Hey guys, last week we were sick at our house and I was busy between work and taking care of sick kids, and in that chaos, the playroom just got absolutely disaster zoned, which I really try to stay on top of that because it gets overwhelming because it's such a small space. But this week I couldn't. It happens. And today I'm gonna tackle that and get it back into shape. I am doing it without the kids because honestly, it just goes so much faster when the kids aren't helping me. And secondly, this is gonna be a little controversial, but a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, while they should pick up their own toys, and we do try to keep that in our everyday routine, after dinner, we go to the playroom and pick up. But when we're off of our schedule, we're off of our routine, and I'm not helping them and with them to make sure they're picking up, if we forget to do that one night, if I'm not on top of them, if I'm busy working, if I'm busy doing something else and I'm not watching them or, helping them, encouraging them to pick up, and that gets laxed for one day, and then the next day, and then the next day, and toys just build up on top of each other. Controversial, but I do not think, or I do not expect my kids to go and clean that disaster themselves, because honestly, they're 2 and 4. It is my responsibility to encourage them and help them. And if I'm not doing that, then they're too little to be able to look at a disaster zone room and be like, okay, where do we start? Where do we pick this up? They're just too little. So for that reason, and because it just goes so much faster when I just do it myself, we're gonna tackle this. We're gonna hopefully get rid of a couple things, get everything back into its spot, and start from scratch for a good new week. So go ahead, throw this on while you pick a room to go and organize or tidy as well. Let's get cleaning.
I sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel.
Use this beanbag stuffed animal holder to hold all of the out of played with animals, which works really well because it keeps them kind of contained and hidden. But I will say that if the kids end up trying to get something out of there themselves, the whole bag ends up dumped out. Now it's easy because you just put them back in, but definitely having them all in a situation like that can cause for a mess if they are trying to do it out themselves. To try to avoid the beanbag dumping that I just described, in our playroom we have a bin of extra stuffed animals and baby dolls, so I try to keep a good handful of them in that bin so that they're not tempted to go and reach in the beanbag all the time. And then if they specifically ask for one, I will try to go and grab one from the beanbag with them so that it doesn't turn into a huge mess. So most of the time that does work out, but like I said, on days where I am not able to be with them all the time, sometimes it does turn into a dump situation. But definitely having that extra bin there really does help with that sort of chaos.
I know you want the best for me. Your intentions are good. I walk back to my history.
And as you can see, I brought 2 laundry baskets into this room to clean it with me. One of them is for things that go upstairs. So often, my kids will bring something that goes upstairs, like clothing or blankets or dolls or something down, and don't bring it back up. So I have 1 laundry basket for stuff that goes back upstairs, and then I have 1 laundry basket for toys that I'm hoping we can give away or get rid of, or any garbage that I find that needs to get tossed.
It all goes slow, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Dressed in cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, or say bye, bye, bye.
Whenever I have a mess of this magnitude over the entire room, I like to kind of just pull things into one big pile and work from one space so that I'm not kind of going from all over to all over and trying to just be everywhere. I can just put everything in one spot and then work from there, getting things into the correct bin. It does help that I am working in a small space here, and my bins are all relatively close by, but definitely I do like to do this. And if things aren't close by, then I'll do the laundry basket trick. Like if I'm cleaning my first floor or something and things are kind of all over, then I'll just carry a laundry basket with me and put things in it, and then work from that laundry basket to put things away, rather than kind of going back and forth all the time.
Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We'll never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand.
My kids are also at a weird age where the toys are starting to get smaller, like the Our Generation stuff, LOLs, Hatchimals, but they are not quite old enough to keep that stuff divided. So I've tried storage methods where, like, you know, LOLs are in one bin, Hatchimals are in one bin, and they're all really nicely organized. The problem is they play with them together and they dump them, and then they're all mixed and they put them away, but they don't put them away correctly, so then they're not organized. They're just not quite old enough yet to do that on their own. So I've completely stopped that subdivision organization for now because they're just not at that age yet. But I am very much looking forward to the day where they are kind of older, that 7, 8, 9 age, where we can subdivide and have things so organized and nice.
Our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Oh yeah, this summer night, this summer night, oh this summer night.
Whenever I vacuum this playroom, I always go through with like the fine portion of the vacuum. I don't even know what that's called, like the branch that you can pull off of it. I go around and do the perimeter of the room first because there's always like just crumbs, like whatever that gets there, and the vacuum does not get those like perimeter areas well. So I always go through the perimeter first and then go back over with the big vacuum.
Are you a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine. Baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. I'm taking a mental picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time. 'Cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine. Baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise.
That's all for today. I feel so much better now that this is done. I'm ready to start a new week. Let me know which room you tackled today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.